Today, Wall Street gave its initial vote on the $700 billion financial bailout bill, and it was not pretty. By closing, the stock market plunged 369 points, which actually was a relief after the Dow had spilled 800 points onto the floor by midday. Yay, rescue plan? The bailout was supposed to improve confidence in the markets, and you can see how well that's going. We were told this was our shoot-the-moon strategy, that Wall Street needed this to function, right? Well, the reaction today on the first full day of trading after it passed was about as alarming as their reaction last week to it not passing. With world markets joining in the fall down the proverbial stairs, and nearly 60% of Americans now saying the economy is their most important issue, the McCain campaign has turned to a new strategy: denial. Just don't talk about it. Just don't talk about the economy, and it won't be everyone's big issue anymore. One McCain advisor said before today's bad news in the markets, quote, "We are looking forward to turning a page on this financial crisis." Another top McCain strategist putting it in more dire terms, quote, "If we keep talking about the economic crisis, we're going to lose." In other words, instead of talking about the most important issue for Americans right now, let's instead unleash 1,000 non-issue related attacks at Senator Obama and hope something sticks. Campaigning in New Mexico today, Senator McCain launched his new strategy.
For a guy who's already authored 2 memoirs, he's not exactly an open book. What does he plan for America? In short, who is the real Barack Obama?
Now, what you may or may not have heard there was an audience member responding to Senator McCain's question of who is the real Barack Obama with his answer: a terrorist. Check it out again.
What does he plan for America? In short, who is the real Barack Obama?
That disturbing comment was perhaps outdone at Governor Palin's rally this afternoon in Clearwater, Florida. The Washington Post reports an audience member interrupted her rant against Senator Obama's alleged ties to 1960s radical William Ayers by screaming, quote, "Kill him!" It's not clear whether the him there referred to Senator Obama or William Ayers, but the mere mention of killing someone at a political rally is not the way it's supposed to work in this country. It's horrific. And nobody's suggesting Senator McCain and Governor Palin should be held responsible for audience outbursts like that. But those incidents seem to be a byproduct of a new shift in McCain campaign strategy, an attempt to throw the kitchen sink at Senator Obama, to move this campaign back towards lipstick on a pig and away from things like, say, the economy or health care. What does it look like to throw the kitchen sink at this point in a campaign? Well, start by sending Governor Palin out there to accuse Obama of, quote, palling around with terrorists, a reference again to Bill Ayers. Have her use terms like fearful and afraid when talking about Obama, and then have one of your Florida supporters introducing Palin refer to Obama this way.
On November 4th, let's leave Barack Hussein Obama wondering what happened.
Nice touch, right? Also, rely on conservative columnist Bill Kristol to raise the Jeremiah Wright issue for you. No way. Totally didn't see that coming. Have the Republican National Committee ask for an audit of all the donations the Obama campaign has received. Have Senator McCain's brother mock Obama's supporters in Virginia as communists. And release a new TV ad called Dangerous, attacking Senator Obama for dishonoring American troops after he characterized a year ago the fight in Afghanistan in almost exactly the same way as the U.S. commanding general there.
Who is Barack Obama? He says our troops in Afghanistan are
just air raiding villages and killing civilians.
How dishonorable.
All of this from the same candidate who claimed to have an optimistic, refreshing outlook on the race just 5 months ago.
Americans want a respectful campaign.
Sure.
They do. They want it. Now, people say, well, negative ads move numbers. They may. But do we have to go to the lowest common denominator? I don't think so. We want this race decided on the issues.
Oh, you mean issues like pastors, middle names, commies, and the 60s? Those sorts of issues? On the same day the stock market closed at its worst mark in almost 4 years? Really? Those are your issues?